So you just finally finished building or preparing your fresh new gaming PC. You power it on, everything is ready, so you jump straight into Steam and into gaming. But did you wonder that there may be a bit more into this 3000 piece of a machine full of RGBs? Maybe you need to explore a bit more before you start doing anything. So what do you need? What are the essentials before you start doing anything? Well, here's a list that you can follow to make sure that you are fully ready before starting to play. So check it out. So first up on the list, you gotta update your Windows version. So click on the search bar, type in check for updates, and you will see it as the top result. Click on it, and even if it says you're up to date, click on check for update, because sometimes there are optional features, there are additional features that you need to install as well. And as you can see in my PC, I have missed a few updates that I need to do as well, and these updates really helps your PC to improve its performance, its security, bug fixes, and even if you want to install other applications, sometimes they conflict because of not doing your latest update. So make sure it's done and make sure up to date in everything, and make sure that automatic updates is on. As for the next step, click on the arrow below and check for Windows Defender. Usually it's green, that means you're fully protected and you're all good, but click on it just in case you need to have a look around and to make sure that everything is green. So click on virus and threat protection. You can do a quick scan if you want. People don't usually do it, but if you want to do it, it's up to you. Or you can even do a full scan of your PC. Check for updates if anything's available or not. After that, you can check for your virus and threat protection just to make sure that everything there is set on. Then you can choose one of the best 3 browsers that are currently available. Google Chrome currently wins it because of its overall performance and its RAM usage. Firefox is also there as it beats Chrome on their security levels and privacy levels. Opera GX, however, is a browser available that is inspired by gamers. It has many gaming features, it has high customization abilities, and it is something brand new in the market. To make it easier for you, I've created a quick table that has all 3 browsers, and you can see which browser can beat the other in which category. So read the table, see which browser is best for you, and get whichever suits you. Now that you got your browser, you can update all your drivers. Go on Google and type Ashampoo. It's a very good software. It has both a trial version and a paid version, but for this case you only need to do it once. So just get yourself the trial version, update all your drivers, and you can either uninstall it, you can pay for it because it's a very good software as well. Install it, simple and easy. Follow the instructions and choose where do you want to save the file. Once you're done, it will automatically start. So just wait for it for a bit. Wait for it until it scans the whole PC. Once it's done, it will show you how many drivers are needed to be installed. In this list, you will see all the drivers that are required to be installed or updated, or already updated drivers. It's gonna be a long list, and unfortunately, because this is a free version, you will need to install each driver by itself. I know it's a long process, but you have to bear with it for a bit. So install all your drivers manually one by one. It's just a matter of seconds for each driver. So hold on to it and make sure that all your drivers are installed and updated. So next step is to turn your HDR on and check for your refresh rate. So right click and go to display settings, click on Windows HD color settings and turn the HDR on. You can also check from the preview video on how good do you want your HDR to be. When you're done, click on Advanced Display Settings, and as you can see here, there's a drop box. Click on it and put on your monitor's refresh rate. And since you have a gaming PC, your components needs to be monitored. So go on Google and type in CPUZ, top results, and you can choose which option to choose from. So I already have CPUZ, so I'm just gonna search it here and turn it up. Wait for it until it loads. CPUZ can give you all the information that you need on your motherboard, your RAMs, your memories, or whatever it is. If you want to install a new RAM or you want to update your motherboard or whatever, this software will help you in all of those. So for now, just keep it because in the future you will need it. Next up is to install its brother GPUZ. Click on the top result. You'll see the download link right there. And since I already have it, I'm gonna start it up from my search bar. So here it is. GPUZ is very powerful in terms of showing all the details in your PC. It's a bit of an upgrade of CPUZ and it shows more extensive information such as your GPU details, your CPU, and most importantly, the sensors that catches the temperatures of each component in your PC. I use this pretty often. It is very helpful into knowing your GPU's temperature, your CPU's temperature, the clock speeds, and all the information that is available in the tool. So try to Google what is the best temperatures and the clock speed of your components and monitor them whenever you use heavy duty tasks, such as playing video games, doing stress tests, benchmarks. So any heavy duty application being run, you can check your sensors, you can check the temperatures from GPUZ and see if your PC is running normally. So next up is to download Nvidia GeForce Experience. It's a pretty good software to keep your games optimized as well as keeping your drivers updated. So download it and wait for it until it installs. Once it's on, you can see some of the games that are already installed on my PC. And for example, Death Stranding, if you click on it, you can see all the settings that are put for you for the game and which settings that are currently put for you when you click Optimize. And when you're done, click on Drivers and update to the latest driver for your graphic card. It's very important because if you don't update, you may have some issues while playing games. When you're done, you need to go to the desktop, right click and go to Nvidia control panel. And you can go to adjust image settings. You can choose whichever point that you want, but I use this personally as I think it is best for me when I play games. And when you're done, click on Manage 3D Settings. And you can see all the options that are available to improve your gaming experience. So if you want to increase the quality, you want to increase the performance, what you want from here is to have the perfect balance between quality and performance. If you are not sure what to do here, you can just copy these settings, as I think these settings are the best for me when I am playing games, as it gives me the perfect balance between performance and quality. And now that you are finished with everything basically, you can finally test run your PC. So go on Google and type in Heaven Benchmark. Go to the top result, download it, install it, and run it. When you run it, you will see these settings before you start your benchmark. You can use the presets if you're not sure about your PC's performance. So you can just set it on extreme, but if you do, you can customize your benchmark before you start it. So put your resolution, put on the graphic quality, the audio settings if you want to change anything, and when you're done, just click start. So now you can run it. You can monitor your temperatures, your frames per second, and when the benchmark finishes, you can compare your score to other online users who have the same specs as your PC, and that's it. Well, that's it for me for essentials. If you need any more tools, you can always go and Google online to see what is there and what is missing and what you can do to improve your own performances. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!